So this is where it begins.
Yeah, this is where it begins.
This is where we'll start proper. God, I can't believe I broke my headphones. This is so annoying. It doesn't even fit at all properly.
Better the headphones than the PS3 or the controllers or the computer.
Yeah.
I mean, on the list of things that could have gone wrong, this is... I don't know.
It's minute.
It's a stubbed toe rather than a boot to the balls.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
I've never played any of the Jak and Daxter games.
Yeah, we're using the HD collection from my own personal library, and I am a big fan of this series.
Right.
Just because after the Super Nintendo, I made the switch over to PlayStation, and then PlayStation 2 after that.
No save data. Anyways, welcome back, fellow geeks. I'm Max.
And I'm Ken.
Today we're playing Jak and Daxter. They're starting it. We're going to go through all three on his collection series, remastered in HD. We got Ken on the sticks.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
See, you can't hear this right now, but I can.
Why did they create the last
monoliths? I can hear a little bit of it. But I've also got this game just like burned into me.
What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
Don't worry.
Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
This fucking guy and his asthma.
Yeah.
We will attack it.
In case you haven't noticed, these are the evil people. You can tell because they are evil.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Get wrecked.
Was that a get wrecked moment? I feel like that was a little bit weaker than that. Oh snap!
Yeah, it depends on who's getting wrecked.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
Oh.
Yep. You know, that's about the right reaction.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
This is just going.
Yeah.
Do you two want?
Like, did they just get back from the...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north.
One thing I like
Nobody
about
has
this
spoken
game,
to him in ages.
everything that we see
I
here,
would teleport you there,
we will eventually
but I can't do
explore.
that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
Enter
All I would
romantic
need is 20
interest.
power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
God, they threw so much shit at us at once.
Yeah.
My father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Well, the basic overview is we gotta get our friends turned back to normal. But to do that, we need the help of the Sage.
Sage in the north, gotta get power cells, got it.
Yep.
I got it.
This is your standard collect-a-thon game. Collect enough orbs, trade them in for power cells, collect enough power cells to move on to the next area, so that we can get more orbs, so that we can get more power cells, so that we can move on to the next area. So
Wash,
we can
rinse,
get...
repeat.
Yep.
I like the narration.
Oh yeah.
That was really the rocks don't know. Even the rocks don't know. God,
I
was
do
great.
I do like Samus.
You can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
Oh man, but like the trope of this game definitely has its. When did it come out? Like
This came out like early 2000.
504.
Yeah.
It was like way back then.
Yeah, this was still very early on into the PS2's life cycle,
Yeah.
which was really good for it because, I mean, one of the things that the PlayStation series, I think it kind of lacked, was just a really good solid platformer, and this series really kind of addressed that that need.
Yeah, it's just why'd you run back and then run back? I'm so confused.
I just got lost in the whole getting able to run around and platform jump.
Gotcha.
I'm having fun. I like this series.
The standard, hey, I'm the ugly dad, here's my cute granddaughter, that thing still happens a lot.
Yep.
Or cute daughter in general. But you know Jak was all over that, he's like, yeah, this is bae.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be seeing a lot of those little victory poses as the game goes on.
All 7 in each area.
Alright.
You can find even more power cells.
So there's 7 in each area.
Yep.
Interesting.
7 scout flies. find all 7, get a power cell.
Break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Oh,
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
you don't even have to hit those. You can just run by them.
Yep.
This is a precursor.
Well, as long as you're channeling the blue eco,
Yeah.
it gives you a magnet function and speed.
While channeling
But sometimes the speed boost actually becomes a bit of a problem, because it gets a little bit difficult to control.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent
Wow,
will
it's
give
almost
you a
like they're trying to
full
teach
charge
us the
of blue
game.
eco, letting you use it for the
Yeah.
maximum time.
Although I gotta say, as far as tutorial levels go, this is probably one of the funnest. At least in most of the games that I've played. Probably just because running around and jumping around, grabbing stuff along the way is just entertaining.
Right. How many different dance poses are there?
I've never really counted.
I'm going to have to dig in and do my research.
Yeah.
Put a counter on top of the video.
precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small.
So as far as length of game, because I find I don't hate platformers. Platformers can be great.
Yeah.
They have their fun stuff. But I find that if there's not new tech implemented at some point, they get really, 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 really repetitive.
Yeah.
Jump once.
Well,
And I'm pretty sure this may have some gimmicks on different stages and stuff like that, which makes
oh yeah.
sense.
There's a few driving stages with a hover bike type thing. Even racing around on the back of like a chocobo type thing, or giant chicken, whatever.
So kind of like your auto scrollers in a sense.
Yeah, a little bit. This is done by Naughty Dog. I think they were the same people that did the Crash Bandicoot series. So
Oh, I know Naughty Dog. Trust me, they're such a great company.
yeah, they've got a long history of platformers and just making them entertaining. Though there's a huge tone shift with the second game.
That's nothing compared to the challenge.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that right now because I did see the character art change,
Significantly.
and he looks badass.
Itching to get on.
Oh, he is badass.
So we're going from hey, I'm a shit teenager to hero,
Yeah.
Adventuring. Why don't you make yourself useful?
and hero looks really good.
Yeah. Actually, I'd say that Jak 2 is the shit teenager phase.
Oh, you think so? This is like the pre-pubescent
This
Jack.
is yeah. This is like Legend of Zelda Link, early aspiring hero.
Get out
I prefer
of here.
pre-pubescent.
Yeah.
Sounds better. Sounds real. You don't know about no Zelda. Different
Yeah.
universes. What if it's canon? If they're like in the same universe. It's like, oh, what's up, Zelda?
You know what? I might actually have to go into that one, or just think about it for a little bit, because Zelda series always references some ancient technological civilization.
Well, it's not only that, you just never know. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching, I didn't, like, not recently, but a while back I watched Prometheus and found out that that's in the same world as Blade Runner. I'm like, are you shitting me? That
Wait,
makes zero
what?
sense.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's like a hidden Easter egg between the doctors communicating with each other via
Aha.
computer or a giant document or something. And it was the doctors from both movies, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Have yet to see it go anywhere, but
Yeah.
Don't tell me that
I think it was just that an Easter egg.
but still, you can't just throw that in there and be like, no, they're not from the same universe. They are. They are. You can't, because it's a part of the movie.
Yeah. I don't know, man, but thinking like that is how the Zelda timeline got as messed as it is.
has been interrupted.
Yeah, but there's a giant book explaining that.
Yeah.
And find out what's happened.
Yeah. If you got a giant book having to explain it. it does indeed get messed.
Shit.
You're funny.
What up?
If you two fix
I forgot to change the the name of the video again, which means I have to go in there and do it. Ah, it's fine. Easy fix.
to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part.
So what are these people? Are they cat people? Like what? What's up with the ears?
I think they're like vaguely elf, like whatever.
Elfin. Okay, I could see it. That
Yeah.
would have been like my third guess. I don't know what my second guess would have been,
Yeah.
but it definitely would not have been cat.
So
Or
this
elf.
gets us. So this gets us the general gist for the flow of the game. We've got a town in the center that kind of functions as our basic hub world, and different villagers that ask us for either orbs or tasks or whatever to get power cells.
Hey, go do this for me. I'll give you this. It seems obvious.
So since there's something that I want to bring up. Since this game is a massive collectathon, should we try to go for completion for the power cells at least? Because I do know that if we do have the full 101 power cells at the end of the game, there is the very real possibility of getting a secret ending.
Shit. Fuck. I would say only if it avoids a bad ending. If there's an original ending,
Yeah, it doesn't avoid a bad ending. It's just that
Just
it adds
the same.
it adds on a little extra to the standard ending
well,
that just kind of sets the stage for part 2.
Personally, I'm not worried about it. I think if anybody wants to see that, go to the description and the link below. There's no description on the link below. I just said that.
Yeah.
But when the time comes, there might be, and I'll send you somewhere else to watch the secret. Because we're just doing it for completion's sake. We're not trying to 100% anything.
Yeah, we're playing this because this is a fun platformer.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother fluslet near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it.
Oh,
If you
this
could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
That's exactly how she sounds. The,
Yep.
Daxter. The type of character that seems like he would get annoying after a while.
Yeah.
His little snippets of, hey, I'm the funny guy, I'm gonna say something sarcastic right about now.
Yeah, this was also kind of like, I think, very early in the 90s.
This was the time. This was
yeah.
the time. I could feel it. I get the sense.
Yeah. This is sort of at the point where games tried to get a lot of attitude, but they didn't know how to do it, I
And
guess.
it's real tough when your protagonist is silent.
Yeah.
He doesn't say a damn thing, I noticed.
No, he does not. Although he does get lines in the later games.
Okay.
His first line in the next game.
Don't tell me. Spoilers.
Oh, I'm not gonna say it, but it definitely sets the tone for for the character.
See, now my mind's just going, well, now I think his first line's gonna be like, fuck this shit. And then he's just gonna go hard. Like, the imagination's open. What's this game rated again? E? E to
Well,
T?
Yeah, this one, the first game was
This one's
rated
E.
E. The other ones were rated T.
Oh, snap. So odds are we're not getting an F-bomb dropped by
Yeah.
Jak in any of those. But still.
Yeah, we're not getting it, but you know he could.
Sweet. This is like the most tedious task ever.
And speaking as someone that actually did have to help herd cattle at some point, this is 100% accurate.
God, this is a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, like I said, 100% accurate.
God, there's another? There's only 5. There has to be only 5.
Yeah.
That seems like a good number to stop.
Yeah, this is the last one. It's just enough to be annoying, but
Thank God I'm done.
yeah. But also at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, we've earned our power cell.
Damn the power cell. I'm just glad it's over.
Let's go talk to him.
Oh, but now that we got the
Fucker's just
Well done, my
sleeping.
boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yeah, but
for your trouble.
if we can't get the new power cells, then we can't see the dances.
I feel like we saw that one. I feel like we saw that dance already. I'm not sure. I already lost track of the dances.